Hello everyone, we are Team Whitehats from Pillai College of Engineering, and we are doing this for organization Ministry of Law and Justice. Our theme is Smart Education, and our problem statement code is SIH 1283. Problem statement title: Digital Assistant for Legal Awareness and Designing Know Your Rights Framework in India. So what happens is majority of our audience, the general audience of India, are often found in legal situations and are in the crux of it and don't know what to do. So we are here to create the legal awareness. As you can see, our project's goal is to make legal education and guidance accessible by blending technology with legal expertise. So how we are doing is the use of technology is through our digital assistant as it was demanded by the problem, and legal expertises we'll connect it with the legal experts who will be available. The user who will visit our platform will find it very user friendly as we are multilingual platform. We are giving you step by step guidance, and we are also giving you legal forum wherein legal experts and the user can discuss about what the situation has been. Now we also provide you two different types of methods through which you can find your legal aid. One is through the text, and the other is through the AI animation, which our system will provide. Now, our machine learning model is trained so well that it will use all the IPC sections to identify exactly which matches with your problem and provide you legal aid through it. And we don't only use IPC, which is the Indian Penal Code, but also various India legal documents. For example, any RTI is filed or any other sections which like the Motor Vehicle Acts, etc. Now, what makes us different? Firstly, we are giving you speech input and output, wherein you can enter it in the speech, it will be converted to text, and the model can understand. Second is the output. So, if there's someone who cannot understand it properly, can also use the output, the speech output. Secondly, we are giving you AI animation video output, which makes it simple for you to understand what is happening. Thirdly, we are giving the discussion forum, which I think is the best part of our statement. What we are doing here is we are providing you a platform where you can consult with the legal experts. Now, we don't guarantee 100% accuracy through our model, but we can make sure it is as close to it as possible by doing this. Secondly, we are connecting users to lawyers, so you can always have a legal aid, and it will help the lawyer and the user about how it is done. Now, how we targeted the problem. As you can see, first we had the legal data corpus and solution collection. Basically, what we did is we took the Indian Penal Code and various other legal documents which were available. Then we have created the generative AI model, which uses this IPC as their data set and is trained very well according to it. We are trying to provide you as accurate information along with IPC codes for primary analysis as possible. We are also providing helpline contacts like the emergency contacts number in case there is a situation which needs immediate help. As I mentioned, we are providing video solution, that is the AI animation for public knowledge using image to video and text to speech. Now, how our user interface or functional flow is, the user has to come and register. There's a user query submission. There's a legal section identification and many more steps which will be explained further. Speaking of technology stack, for front end, we use the React JS. For backends, we have used the Node.js, Express, and Flask. Machine learning model use TensorFlow, Keras, NLTK, and PyTorch. And as you can see, there's cloud. The reason being we are keeping all the data online. So if there are any necessary changes, it can be provided very easily and there's no admin involved as such. So for that we are using Docker and various AWS applications like EC2, S3 bucket, RDS for DBMS and ECS. Now how our approach is or how our flow is. First is the legal query submissions, and as you can see, even a layman can submit their queries and understand what is happening to them. Multilingual support, as we are mentioning, we are supporting this currently in Hindi and English, as English is the most common language and Hindi is national language. We are trying to provide more languages with it too. Secondly, the input modes, they can be through typing and speech for anyone who is not so fluent with typing. We are there to have your legal section identification. That is, our model uses special NLPs and AI to find the relevant section. For example, if you are dealing with anything related to car accident, our model will immediately turn to Motor Vehicle Act. Now, if it is with accident, it will turn to any other section which is there. For example, section 132. Now there's a step-by-step guidance about what you can do and what are your rights and what you will have to follow. We'll also try to provide what happens in case you are found guilty and the punishment for it. Now for output modes, user can choose between the written responses where it will generate the written response or an AI animation video which will give you a tailored learning experience. About discussion forum, you can always host a discussion wherein legal experts will help you. Now legal experts involve lawyers, police, and various other peoples who know the knowledge, and this will be very helpful to anyone who is not so sure about how the system works. Now, what we are doing is connecting users to lawyers. I think this is the best part of our program. What we are doing is we are consulting many lawyers who can come up on our platform and they'll provide the legal aid to the user who is in the crux. And secondly, we can also connect users to our official government services, like providing the emergency helpline numbers. Now, as you can see right here, this is basically how our use case diagram looks like. As you can see, there's only user and digital assistant actor. There is no admin involved whatsoever. So this is very generative model which can adapt on its own. Now here, as you can see, the digital assistant is doing all the work where it is using text to speech, language support, know your rights framework, and it extends it to multilingual AI animation. And here, as you can see, legal awareness update. So what we are doing is we are trying to provide the latest detail to the user. All user has to do is log in or register and provide the legal information which is needed. Now, as you can see, this is our basic flow. This is for the admin side, this is for the user side. As you can see, they can log in, then they can have their interaction, and there's our model which will help. Now, this is where our bot works. This is how the whole layer works, and this is our cloud service where our whole data and interface will be stored. Coming to team members, I am Brushikesh Mhatre, team number 5, BTech branch IT, and with me are the 4 members, namely our team leader Prasanna Lakshman Pawar, who is from BTech and also from IT. Second member is Vedant Mohan Fatangare. He is from BTech and Stream IT. Third member is Pranali Yadav. She is from BTech, Stream ECS. And lastly, team member 4, named Advait Uttam Gowde. He is from BTech, Stream IT. Thank you so much for looking at our video.